The craziest thing about living right now is watching artificial intelligence go from a buzzword to the backbone of everything. It's not some far-off tech dream anymore. It's in your phone, your job, your Netflix queue, probably even in the ad that convinced you to click on this video. AI isn't coming for the world. It's already here, sipping your data like a morning coffee. If you've got money in the markets but you're still ignoring AI, you're basically standing still while the rest of the financial world is riding a rocket. Let's start at the root of it all, the companies creating the literal tools that make AI possible. And there's one company out there that's practically the gatekeeper of the AI hardware world, ASML. ASML is the only one who can do it at this scale. Others have tried, but they are far ahead. Their machines cost hundreds of millions and are back-ordered for years. In a world obsessed with demand, ASML controls the supply. Record revenues, massive profits, and a backlog that resembles an endless buffet. ASML is the only game in town. Investors are betting that no AI chip can exist without ASML. They're the ones selling shovels in a gold rush. Now let's talk about NVIDIA, the company whose stock keeps soaring as it leads the AI revolution. From gaming GPUs to powering advanced neural networks, NVIDIA fuels tech firms and government labs alike. Their sales have exploded, and their profits today are larger than their entire revenue from 2 years ago. It's gotten to the point where entire data centers are built around NVIDIA's hardware. Whole companies rise and fall depending on these chips. Some of their biggest customers, Microsoft, Amazon, and Google, are experimenting with building their in-house chips. But that's years away. NVIDIA's moat isn't just their hardware, it's their ecosystem. They've built software that makes developers loyal for life. And then there's Jensen Huang, the dude in the black leather jacket who makes semiconductors sound like rock and roll. NVIDIA isn't selling chips anymore. They're selling speed, dominance, and the feeling that you're investing in the future itself. And that's where another giant quietly runs the show. Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company, or TSMC. They don't make their own chips. They make everyone's chips. TSMC is the workshop that brings designs to life. TSMC operates from a small island that's become the most strategically important place on Earth. Politicians talk about TSMC like it's oil reserves and national security. They are vital. Their factories are like science fiction, sterile clean rooms, robots, and subatomic precision. Their financials read like a superhero origin story, climbing revenues and strong profit margins. What makes TSMC special is trust. Every major tech company relies on them. They keep hitting perfection, making them a cornerstone of the digital age. They're the quiet heartbeat behind the screens, the powerhouses, the AI models, the smartphones, and the servers. TSMC makes that possible. As AI demand explodes, more companies are lining up to get their chips made. TSMC's building new plants across continents just to keep up. You could bet on any one chip designer and win big, or you could bet on TSMC and know you're betting on all of them at once. The story of AI isn't just about the hardware, but the companies turning that hardware into something we use every day. That's where Alphabet steps in. Remember when their AI rollout was a mess? They didn't just recover. They came back swinging harder than ever. Google integrated AI into everything. Search, ads, Gmail, YouTube, Maps. If you've used any Google product this week, you've used AI. Their rebound wasn't luck, it was strategy. They poured billions into R&D, built new models, and suddenly the narrative flipped. Most companies bleed cash chasing innovation, but Alphabet is out here breaking revenue records while still spending billions on AI infrastructure. YouTube is no longer just a video platform. It's an AI-powered recommendation engine that knows you better than your best friend. Even as they spend more, their margins are expanding. It's like watching someone upgrade a jet while flying it. Alphabet isn't just using AI to build products. They're using AI to run the company better. That's why investors can't look away. GE Vernova is rewriting how the world thinks about energy. They're using AI to control how electricity flows across entire cities. Predicting failures before they happen. Balancing grids in real time. Making old power plants run like they're brand new. Investors are starting to notice. Their stock has exploded, climbing triple digits because of the vast potential of this market. AI is not just making digital systems smarter, it's making physical systems efficient. This is the foundation of the next era of infrastructure. GE Vernova's story is risky and bold, mixing data with dynamite. It's innovation that saves money and might literally power the planet. This AI ecosystem is not just one company. It's an entire network of innovation. Machines, chips, data, and decisions all working together. Each company plays a different role in the AI revolution, yet they're all dependent on one another. This is a continuous circle of innovation. This isn't just a high-tech storyline about profits and progress. This is history in motion. 100 years ago, electricity changed how humans lived. 50 years ago, the internet did it again. Now, AI is doing it faster and deeper. The companies that understand this aren't just chasing a trend. They're redefining what industries even look like. Just a few years ago, NVIDIA was a gaming company, Google just a search bar. Fast forward, and they're the backbone of our modern world. They're not just tech companies anymore. They're infrastructure, the nervous system of an economy that's learning to think. The transformation that used to take decades now happens between coffee breaks. The stock market has turned into a scoreboard for innovation itself. Look at the biggest companies. They all orbit around AI in some way. 10 years ago, the top dogs were oil giants, big banks, and telecom titans. Today, it's chip makers, cloud empires, and algorithm architects. The raw material of the 21st century isn't oil anymore. It's data. Money, talent, and influence are all flocking to intelligence. AI doesn't just make things faster or cheaper. It makes them smarter. In a world driven by intelligence, that's where the real value lives. Every time a new technology explodes, people whisper about bubbles. AI stocks are overvalued, they say. But AI improves everything else. AI isn't replacing industries. It's rebuilding them from the inside out. It's the multiplier effect for the future. Companies like GE Vernova were once focused on squeezing efficiency from turbines and power grids through maintenance and mechanical tweaks. Now, they've strapped AI to the control panel. These systems run simulations millions of times faster than any human engineer. These systems predict turbine failures weeks in advance and optimize energy use across entire cities in real time. Imagine an electrical grid that learns and adapts, cutting emissions while maintaining performance. This represents a revolution. AI is also transforming the digital world, as seen with Alphabet's sophisticated prediction systems behind their services. Their ad algorithms predict user needs before they are even aware, reshaping consumer experiences. Companies across industries now rely on Alphabet's AI tools to stay competitive. From finance to healthcare to entertainment, everyone plugs into their machine learning infrastructure. Building machine learning infrastructure yourself would take a fortune. Alphabet isn't just offering services anymore. They're selling capabilities. It's about the invisible layer of intelligence running under the hood of the modern internet. They've turned prediction into a business model. Then you have NVIDIA, still riding the lightning bolt. They aren't just making chips. They're building the supercomputers that will train the next generation of AI models. It's like owning a gold mine where everyone else needs your shovel. Until supply catches up, NVIDIA is selling fuel to every rocket on the launch pad. ASML is the ultimate reminder that technology isn't magic, it's engineering. Without their lithography machines, the rest of the AI stack collapses. When you realize how few companies even understand how to make those machines, you start to see why their stock trades like a royal jewel. TSMC is the quiet giant keeping this whole show alive. They've got clients in every corner of the market. From the biggest names in AI to the tiniest chip startups, TSMC's impact is tremendous. Their stability is so crucial that global politics literally revolve around it. Every new fab they open isn't just an investment, it's a headline. The future of AI relies on them. AI isn't a single story, it's a web of hardware, software, infrastructure, and data. If one link breaks, everything falters. We're automating thought for the first time, teaching computers to think, predict, and learn. AI research spending is hitting record highs, and countries are racing to build their own ecosystems. Whoever controls AI won't just dominate technology, but finance, health, defense, and more. The AI world is splitting into two players, the builders and the adapters. Builders create the hardware and software, while adapters use AI to enhance industries. The real winners will be those who blend both approaches, like NVIDIA and Alphabet. Most of the world hasn't figured out AI use yet. Many think AI means a chatbot. Companies are optimizing logistics, rewriting code, and predicting energy demand. AI technology will cause upheaval. There will be winners and losers. This is a pivotal moment for AI, and it's happening right now. The smartest move anyone can make is to understand where the power flows, because the money always follows the power. Right now, power flows through semiconductors, data, and energy. The companies at those intersections aren't just making profits. They're rewriting the map of civilization. The same force teaching machines to think might just force humans to think bigger, faster, and bolder. Maybe the better question is, what if this is just the beginning? What if we're still in the dial-up phase of intelligence? When you look at what's happening, from ASML etching circuits to NVIDIA powering digital brains, it's clear this isn't hype. This is evolution. The next decade will be defined by how well we use it. The companies leading the charge aren't waiting for permission. Every headline, breakthrough, and stock surge traces back to intelligence. It's exciting because it's something we built. Go learn more. Read, watch, explore. Understand how these pieces connect. Once you see the bigger picture, it's impossible to unsee it. If you want more conversations like this, well, you already know what to do. Stick around. There's a lot more to come, and trust me, you won't want to miss where this story goes next.